Hello, Morty. Hi. We're now flying both of our light air sails. We got Dill and Mill up, and they're big and blue, and they carry us along.
Big and blue.
So it's hardly blowing, and we are doing 4.4 knots-ish. So that goes to show you what a clean bottom can do with some light air sails.
The flies are driving me crazy. We brought a ton of these little bitey flies from Wharton, and they are now trapped with us on the boat. And it is very, very annoying. I thought of a way to get the flies off of me. For our wedding, we got this netted hammock. So we rigged it up, and I am able to now read to Herbie without being distracted by the horrible biting flies. And it's phenomenal.
The winds also returned. They're still very light, but we got Mill and Dill up. So we're clocking along right now. We're doing 3 knots. Earlier we were doing 5 to 6 knots. So it's getting there. Slowly but surely. It's really cool being out here and just bobbing along. I know we're going nowhere at all because there's pretty much no wind and we're just floating around. But we have no rush. We strongly believe it's a weekend day.
It's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
No, wait, it's Saturday.
We don't know.
It's Saturday.
It's one of these days. But there's a lot of boats, so I really think it's a weekend.
It's Saturday.
Maddie thinks it's Saturday. Let us know in the comments down below what day we actually are in. I feel that today has been pretty much a shakedown of what the Atlantic crossing is going to be. So our plan is to cross through the doldrums. And when a gale blows north, with its winds of 50 to 60 knots, we'll get maybe 20 knots of breeze as a tailwind, so it'll push us right along. So what we're gonna have is like a day of wind, a couple days of no wind, and then some more wind, and then some more no wind, and on until we get to the Azores. That's what it's been today in the Chesapeake. It's literally been absolutely no wind, and we just sit, followed by enough puff to make me think maybe we should take down Dill and Mill. And by the time I'm done thinking about it, the wind stopped. So then we just wait for it to come back. So at one point we're doing 7 knots, then we're doing 1 knot. Now we're doing 5 knots. It's just variable and up and down. We're trying to make our way to South River. That way we can anchor in this great place called Harness Creek. It's super quiet and super protected. It's awesome. So I really want to get there.
Woo! That's a wake.
Yeah.
Morty's like, I'm not having this.
Yeah, fireboat went by us really fast. And they make some serious wakes. The wind was starting to pick up, so we decided we were going to drop Mill. The issue is, Mill doesn't have a stay, so I knew dropping her would be kind of a troublesome issue. So I decided I'd raise Monty in front of Mill, and then drop Mill behind Monty in the wind shadow, and then everything would stay nicely tucked together and nothing would blow out of control. It was actually really easy to do. Morty decided he wanted to join in with the fly free zone.
He was getting eaten alive. He literally flung himself into the opening when I unzipped it.
Yes.
I think he knows.
Yes. So we're making our way along to South River. Now we can go into Harness Creek. So we need to get past the lighthouse, and then we can turn in and make our way up the river, which is sadly going to be tacking.
Yes, Morty. Yes. Are you happy now? We are now entering Harness Creek. It is what time?
9 o'clock.
Ew, my, it's late.
Check out the sunset.
9 o'clock. The sun is setting beautifully. My awesome friend Greg, for our going away party, gave us this Prosecco, and he wrote on it, "First night anchored, drink me." And so, since this is our first official night of cruising anchored out in Harness Creek, we are going to open this Prosecco.
Indeed. Or at least attempt to. There we are.
Alright.
So we release this wire mechanism. Take off the cage. You know it's good liquor when it needs to be caged.
Hardy har.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Alright. I will pop it outside that we don't make a mess in the boat.
Good point.
You hold Sammy.
Okay.
It's going.
Woo!
Woo.
And there it goes. It's dark so you can't tell, but it's going.
Yes. Well done, my head.
Thank you, Greg.
Yep.
Yay. Cheers to cruising.
First night anchored out.
Yes. To an excellent year
And
of
many more.
safety.
Yes. To our first meal at anchor.
Yes. This is a Greek pasta salad that I made up. It's very easy. It's just olives, feta, pasta, Ken's Greek dressing, and Opa dressing. And it's delicious.
See you guys tomorrow. Next time on Sailing Wisdom, my parents come to visit, Tooth gets put in the water, and Morty goes for a swim.
Thanks so much for watching, and we hope that you will like this video and subscribe to our channel for updates on our adventures.
And when you subscribe, make sure you click on the little bell. That way you'll get notifications as soon as the next video is uploaded.
Thank you so much!